Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Glow Again podcast. I just recorded this entire episode and I fucking forgot to press record again. Why? Why is that not just like part of the process for me to press the record button? This is like the third time I've done this. Anyways, I have been feeling this intense gratitude for being a human being. And I don't mean this in probably the way you're thinking of, just like, I'm so grateful to be alive. I'm so grateful to have legs that walk and a mouth that talks and to eat. And obviously, I have gratitude for those things. I do, but that's not what I mean. I mean, I have this intense, I feel like gratitude isn't even the right word, but like this connection to the fact that my soul decided to physically focus itself onto this plane, onto this earth, into this meat sack of a body, to be able to experience and have fun and manifest, because this is the plane where things manifest. This is the plane where thoughts become things. This is the place where what you're thinking about turns into $1 billion. It's here. This is the place. This is where all of the magic is. This is the reward. And it's just such a beautiful thing to remember that. And I think it's okay to forget and remember. I think that's part of being here, being on this journey, that our soul loves the feeling of remembering. I think our soul thrives on remembering, having those moments of moving towards remembering, because being a human and forgetting allows us to have those experiences. That's why we're here. So it's okay to forget this. It's okay to forget because it feels so good to remember. But I think the difference of having these moments of forgetting and remembering is you can kind of change where on the spectrum you fall. You don't want to be in a chronic forgetting and then only have moments of remembering when it's sunny outside or when you are standing over a bunch of mountains and it looks beautiful and you see the birds and you have this moment of remembering, because then you're waiting on external circumstances to present these moments to you. And two, it's not as often. And instead, having this dominant energy around, I'm remembering most of the time, but then I'm letting myself be human. I'm letting myself have fun and forget every once in a while. So that way I can come back to remembering and have the fun of remembering. So it's like making this shift on where on the spectrum you fall. So really, it is more than okay to forget. However, in this moment of remembering, I want to remind you that because you're here, you are a spirit having a human experience. Have so much fucking fun with this human experience. Go for the things that you want to go for. I just want to plant a seed in you to go for it and to remember the unseriousness of this whole thing, this human experience thing. And when you remember that our soul is here for the feeling of the journey, when you remember that your soul thrives on just moving towards the things that you want, not even just getting to the things that you want, but moving towards it, it makes this all so much easier too. Because when you know this and you understand that that's what's satisfying about this life, then you take those risks because it's not about the end goal anymore. It's about having fun. It's about moving towards that thing. It's about doing the thing that feels expansive at the moment. And so whatever's going through your mind right now, I want you to bring it to your mind. Starting a podcast, traveling, just becoming a billionaire. Like, it's okay if that's the goal. You don't have to know the path. Just like living that lifestyle, whatever it is, claim it. But oh my God, I just want you to take one step. Whatever it is, just take one step. And another thing that happens when you look at it as a journey, as it's fun to just move towards it, you allow yourself to make mistakes a lot more. You allow it to be imperfect. It's not about it being perfect. Truly just take this moment to remember, I am physically focused into a human meat suit right now, living on a plane where things manifest, where thoughts turn to things, where thoughts turn to fucking things. I'm here right now. And this universe is sourced with unlimited potential. Unlimited. And I'm here to have fun and create and expand. And I'm only here for a little bit. So what am I going to do? And then fucking do it. Take step one. Okay, my phone just died, but what I was saying, you don't have to know what the step is that you need to take. Don't even think about the step you need to take. Think about the feeling that you want to feel. And then the steps just fill themselves in. You really don't have to worry about that ever. And so whatever that feeling is, whatever that, maybe it is an action, maybe it is an action step, whatever that is that's coming to mind right now, I just want to set a fire in your soul right now. To just remember how fucking beautiful this all can be. And I say that in that way purposely, how beautiful this all can be. Because being here on this earth plane, there is the potential to tap into things that feel really bad. And it's true. If that's your truth, if that is the potential that you have sent your focus to, and you've allowed momentum to build around that potential, it is true. Manifestation doesn't mean just good things. We just turn thoughts to things. That's what we do. Only some people are conscious creators. Everybody's an unconscious creator. We're always manifesting. And so how lucky are we to have this moment of remembering that we can be conscious creators? That while those potentials do exist, the ones that don't feel good, so do the ones that feel really, really good. And we get to tap into that. Just go be risky. Go be frisky. Go be literally whatever your soul is desiring, because your soul is leading you towards the fun. Your soul is telling you, go do that thing, because that's what's going to be really fun. That's what's going to bring so much satisfaction. So as this episode comes to an end and you move back into your normal day, and you might find yourself in this forgetting mode again. You might find yourself sinking right back into just the familiar reality. Doesn't mean it's reality. It's just the familiar reality. You're sinking into it. Before that happens, and maybe so we can stop that from happening in a way that keeps you on that one end of the spectrum, to just revel in this for a moment, turn this off, and just sit with your eyes closed in a quiet room and just notice your soul being here with you. Notice your vibrational nature. Maybe even just feel the buzz in your hands to just remind you, like, oh yeah, I am vibrational. And maybe if you can let yourself get to this point while you're sitting here reveling in this, wait until that expansive thought pops through, because it will. If you allow yourself the space, if you allow yourself to sit in a space where there is no resistant thoughts, not that there's no thoughts, but there's no resistant thoughts, you will have a really fun thought come through eventually. And it might not take that long. You're going to have a thought come through that you're going to be like, oh, ooh, that feels good. That feels a little good. It might not have anything to do with what we're talking about, but it's going to feel good. And it's going to have everything to do with what we're talking about. And then let that energy build, and let the next thought come, and let that lead you into the next action step. And then fucking take it. Move with it. Notice that that was guidance from your soul. Notice the opportunity to say yes. And take it. It's not that serious. There's nothing serious going on here. We're here for fun. We're only here for a little bit. So cheers to being human and making the most of it. All right, I love you guys so much, and I will see you in the next one.